Aaron Stuvey, and with me as always is Julie Rouse, and you may notice a change in the locale for our 13th week. We had some technical difficulties when we filmed this on campus, and we're gonna do this. We're gonna do, how many weeks is it?
36.
We're gonna do 36 weeks straight through, no matter what. So we are on location in my dining room. You can see there's a desk and books. So I am as smart as I appear on television and your computer screen. I actually am that smart, which might be hard for you to believe since I just fumbled through the last 2 minutes.
They won't know that because you're editing it out.
That's true. All right. So yeah.
Okay.
Week 13.
Newspapers started story ideas, so we're going to start another whole cycle here with the newspaper. So that's what's going on with me and research season. And so in my other classes, I'm collecting research outlines and actually gave the students an extension. Everything was due yesterday originally, and Thursday night I had a mild panic attack thinking about all the things I already had in my possession, and to add 54 research papers to that was
bad idea.
a bad idea. So I've spent most of today's Saturday. I spent most of today trying to catch up. After we film this, I'll go back home, catch up some more. Tomorrow after church, catch up some more, and the goal is to not have anything at all to grade or do, because I'll get 27 research papers on Monday night and 27 on Tuesday night, and then I'll start staggering how I grade all that. Yeah, kind of a tough week that way, where I just have one of those weeks where I really do. I wish that I could sit down with each student individually for an hour and just teach them. And then I feel like they would actually learn something. It's hard when there's 47 minutes, 27 of them, one of me. It's just not enough time to do my job the way that I want to do it. And so that was my frustration this week.
The way you describe your job sounds so hard. Oh my god. Oh, that's just awful. Oh.
You're used to teaching English. You know how that was.
Not anymore.
This is why you're doing what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm never going. I'd rather do yearbook. And speaking of yearbook, we made deadline again. Yeah, and I'm going to be honest with our tens of viewers. It wasn't like a straight. I had to have 13 spreads sent this Friday, and we sent 9, but we had 4.5 in the bank, so I'm actually 1.5 ahead, I think, if my math is right. I know I'm ahead. So, hey, we made it, and that's why I banked some. So I consider this a success. And then the video yearbook made deadline. Again, starting Monday, we're going to really start hitting it hard as far as the filmmaking. We have a new website in the works, and that's all we're going to say about that, right?
For now.
Is that too much? Is that good?
Yeah, let's tease it.
Okay. Yeah.
Something to look forward to.
It's a tease.
Did we want to talk about NaNoWriMo?
Oh yeah, we should talk about NaNoWriMo. Okay, so NaNoWriMo is this thing for writers, and all sorts of writers participate, from kids in high school that barely pick up a pencil to professional writers that have novels that you can go to the store and buy. Like, it's an activity for writers. You have 30 days, the month of November, to write a 50,000 word novel. And that breaks down to approximately 1,667 words a day. And we're doing it. And right now, I'm right on. I'm at like 18,000 words. So.
And I today just hit 17.
So we're
just
both
over 17. So
we're both right where we need to be. So far it's been a success. And the hard part, though, for me anyway, with this, the hard part's not sitting down and writing. For me, like last night, everybody was asleep, and I sat down, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna sit in my recliner instead of at my desk, and so I'm sitting in my recliner with my legs up and my little lap desk, and I'm all typing. And then I was like, I've been doing this for a while. Let's see how many words I got, and I clicked, and I was like, whoa, I'm done for the day. And that's the easy part for me, because I can sit down and spew out just these ridiculous ideas. The hard part's going to start in December, when I have to slowly, meticulously go through each line and see that I repeated myself 1,000 times, or that I had one character saying the same thing as another character, or I used the word just 17 times on one page. That's the hard part. But oddly, that's the part that I really enjoy. So this is what I like about it. It forces you to do it. And it proves to you that you can do it.
Well, and I think that that's what I've learned in the first 12 days, starting November 1st, is that I have been told at different points in my life, you should write a book, you should write a book, you should write a book. And it's... He has said that. And first of all, I don't write fiction. I cannot think of things that are crazier than what I witness in real life, which is why I just can't. I just don't have the imagination for it. So I'm what NaNoWriMo purists call a rebel. We are accepted in the community, but we are labeled as rebels because I'm writing a memoir. So I don't always have the same luxury as the fiction writers, because for me to write something, it has to have happened. Now I can, there are some memories that I have that aren't 100% accurate, and so I'm embellishing a little bit. That's why memoir/creative nonfiction is all kind of in the same umbrella. I can't just pop off and decide, oh, my character needs to go on a trip. If I can go on a trip, then
I did that we talked about this yesterday. You said you used that example about a character going on a trip, and I was like, I'm sending my character on a trip. Oh my god, it's perfect.
Awesome. See, I can't do that. I have to have actually gone on a trip, and it needs to be relevant to the central thesis of my memoir in order for it to work. So it's been a little challenging, but my sister in Japan is reading it every night while I'm asleep. She goes into my Google Doc and she reads what I've written that day, and then she'll give me feedback. She'll either say that she likes something or that I'm missing a part, and she said that she's actually reading stuff that she didn't know happened, and I thought that she knew everything. So that's kind of good. It tells me that I feel like I've told a lot of these stories so many times that the 5 people who would buy this book would start reading it and be like, she told me this story. Why is she writing it? This is so dumb. So that's good that I'm putting in new things. But it is there's going to be a point where I'm just adding words just to meet the 50,000. But the point is to, I looked at my page count today, and it was like 65 pages.
Nice.
Which my thesis was 80, and that took me a year to write. So I'm pretty excited about that. It's pretty cool.
It's fun. I know. I like it. I like it a lot. I might even do it again next year.
Well, thanks for hanging in with us all these days late, and we'll hopefully not have technical difficulties again.
No, well, let's not make any promises.
Right.
Thanks for watching.
See ya.